against the Shen. It's almost impossible for the Shen to deny a lot of farm to the Gangplank. And there's the Zilean.
Oh, never mind, there's some action.
That's a little tricky.
That's an early exhaust. Hey! Whoa! Dodging out some stars. Hauntzer almost sees a few himself.
Oh my. Svenskeren! What is he doing?
He gets zeroed out here. Wow, they're going to put a lot of resource on this one. Svenskeren, ult over. Chrono Shift would have kept him alive anyways, or rather...
Yeah.
Svenskeren is at half health with no real way of healing up, and maybe they try and fight them over this blue buff because pretty much everyone could have access to this fight.
And be careful about losing health over a blue buff fight if an Infernal Drake is coming up. That is extremely important for the mid game here. Trying to bait a little bit.
Bardal misses. Are they still going to go there, Shen?
Adrian gets the onslaught of shadows. He's got one bomb on him. It's going to be Hauntzer coming in with the ultimate. Adrian's getting his way out, but Hauntzer can finish that kill. Huni's looking to set up some barrels, but now he gets targeted by Svenskeren. Doublelift over the wall with Ashe. Nobody has fallen yet. They're getting out. Svenskeren dodges just to the right, and everybody lives.
The Zilean and the Soraka saves right there. Oh, they're not done, actually.
It's because the Infernal Drake is still there, but no one has the resources of it. So it's a battle between you don't want to recall too early, but you also don't want to stick around too long so the other team can heal up. Immortals is sticking around for the blue buff, maybe more.
Oh, everybody's going to head right back out onto the field because of that. There is also a big TSM wave pushing top. You always got to keep track of the side waves when you're playing Immortals.
Yeah, Cannon Barrage is still down. Huni's teleport is down. He's starting to walk over here.
There it is.
TP from Hauntzer.
So TSM would have to rush the Drake right now and then dare Immortals to 4v5. Reignover would then have to try to steal. It would be incredibly risky for Immortals to do so.
Good zoning there from Bjergsen, but Reignover goes inside.
The Drake resets.
Oh, crushed in the face, takes an arrow to the kisser. And it looks like he's going to be able to get out tanky enough to survive, but tanky enough to fight is the question.
They're low.
The Dragon. Biofrost falls. It may be a 1-for-1. Oh, that's going to be Chrono Shift bringing him back up. TSM maybe cannot afford to help Hauntzer here. He breaks enough distance, and Reignover actually stayed alive. Oh, they miss Pobelter. The onslaught goes in as well. They miss a few, but still feel like they can get the advantage. And Bjergsen's hooking her on the outside, off on the wing, as they just yo-yo back and forth in this fight.
There are so many skill shots that TSM is trying to dodge here. They kill the barrel, they go back at Huni.
Double taunt right on a turtle. A few more hits. There's the heal from Adrian. Turtle's on the outside now, getting the DPS delivered. And nobody wants the package on TSM. They all back up. Huni looking for a good barrel placement, but he's all out of powder, and they can't do anything. The grenade bounces across, and they can't decide whether they want in or whether they want out. So TSM is going to decide for him. A double kill for Doublelift. He's looking for a triple with the team to set it up. One bomb. Bjergsen doesn't have the mana. Svenskeren charges forward, and the auto attack comes through from Bjergsen.
The trepid play from both teams here. Each team just throwing jab after jab after jab for 30 seconds straight, and they finally break it open. TSM gets the extra kills and start. Reignover still fighting over wards here with Bio.
Every Jhin shot, all the barrows that would go down, so many jukes going on there. Bjergsen's low.
Tries to turn back time on this one. Oh,
Can
nice
he time
Equinox right on. The Temper Fate as well coming through. Bjergsen walks out of that one. A few ultimates used, though. They might lose pressure here in mid.
Yeah. It does speak, though, to TSM's overall Drake.
Oh, they're going for a pick? Okay.
Adrian flashed immediately because he knows if he gets caught by that Bard ultimate, since Zilean was near, he'd be completely dead. Oh, boy.
He's going to be, I was going to say, stunned on the other side. Gets one bomb under the next. And TSM looking to get that vision over Baron so they can toy with it, maybe get a bait onto Immortals.
It hasn't been nerfed yet. Doublelift was trying to hit the passive with a volley there to get it to drop and then arrow, but it lasts a full second still.
Nice for him. He's been forced to fight pretty much an item down here as he's finishing that. Quick level up for Svenskeren as Reignover. Once again, he's been quite far forward for these engages. It takes a while to see the team come on the screen.
Trying to get Biofrost.
Back over, gets a flash out. Svenskeren and Biofrost very far out to the right, and that hit on Svenskeren could make the chase go further.
Immortals are winning in health right now, so they've chased TSM off of the battlefield. Problem for them is that there's no Drake up, which would be really easy to take, and they're trying to siege here. Bjergsen and Doublelift working on the wave clear.
They still have a catch from Pobelter that could be utilized, but maybe they catch Reignover. Locked down under the turret, but he still takes it up, even though it heats up. There's the lockdown on a Bjergsen. Chrono shifted. Svenskeren deters the back line of the fight with an onslaught of shadows, and that scatters Immortals. They don't want it anymore. The communication has been just completely knocked out, and now they regroup. Free look at the fight, Tempered Fate misses, and Immortals still turning around to look for the attacks.
These are being decided by such slim margins. Adrian's out of mana, Pobelter's low on mana, but they want the turret.
I love the trades
lockdown.
of cooldowns here too. Oh, what?
He flashed!
They got him! He killed him, Doublelift!
Vision wasn't there right away for him, but looks like they get it, and they'll keep pressuring. The Immortals is setting up around this Infernal.
Yeah, nearly every relevant ultimate would be up, and it's Immortals that has the significant vision control, and they're going to open up with some poke and an engage.
Svenskeren gets the shield early. That's going to be the Stand United. Hauntzer now in the front line.
Huni killed double!
They drop Svenskeren immediately. Doublelift doesn't get the chrono shift, so he's down permanently. Svenskeren may follow, an ultimate out, and he gets the Dustblade knockdown as well.
Now Immortals have control of the map, and they actually are going for Baron side rather than the Infernal Drake right now. It's a little bit more risky, but there's no smite on TSM side and no AD carry.
Man, the flank from Huni there to take Doublelift down, but TSM will persist. They're trying to stop this without much damage.
Reignover hitting but looking. They're communicating to stop if TSM comes in.
Miss taunt.
Smites are there. Jungler's not for Svenskeren, so no 50-50. You're right, TSM has to turn tail, but it may have been too late. Pobelter with the Rylai's is not able to connect anything. And Immortals fizzles out there, but they grab the Baron to take the lead.
This could be another fight, though, because Huni still has teleport.
Yeah, and his ult is coming up soon. Even if TSM get this Drake, I wouldn't be too surprised to see Immortals try and chase for a fight.
There's the teleport.
There's your third Inferno, last spawn of the game for that Dragon as TSM run away with it for their lives. And they may not be able to save it. That's going to be Fire at Will. Longer hit on the Cannon Barrage. More damage coming out from Huni. And it looks like they try to solidify some kills on the Doublelift.
Adrian.
He's down, he's up, and he's down again. Now onto Hauntzer. They're able to drop him. And Immortals is going right back through the batting order after TSM get another Infernal.
They could potentially get the inhibitor off of this push.
Absolutely explosive stuff from Immortals here in the last few minutes, not even giving TSM time to recoup with a full 5 members in each one of these fights. Huni has to be very careful. The damage also being given to him. He goes down from Bjergsen. Turtle, he's got to back up more. They get the chrono shift over onto Svenskeren. And Immortals may not be able to hold this much longer. Pobelter's going down. Svenskeren wants to chase, and they may be able to stop the backs here.
Oh, Biofrost just barely shorts it. That might have been max range. I don't know. Hauntzer, though.
That TP, the 1-2-3, rips Turtle out of his shell. And it looks like they're going to use it to beat Reignover's head in. They get another bomb. They get the kill. They're actually making Svenskeren big in this sense. And now it's on to Adrian. What are TSM going to work after this?
Wow. They come storming back out of the base. And TSM now can answer some turrets.
And then the Ashe ult comes through and catches Pobelter. That's really the breaking point for the ace, but it just keeps going, guys.
All right. Ult on.
Okay.
Flashes up.
Yeah.
And he's out of there. Puts on the quick shoes.
I have to say, this is a much more frantic game than I expected.
Yes.
From Immortals and TSM, I would say that these teams are not playing as clean as they have against a lot of the other opposition. I'm not sure whether that's because they're matching each other or if they're just a little bit nervous because they're pushing each other really hard but making a lot of mistakes.
When you feel like you have the upper hand and the full team is behind you, sometimes you just keep going for it. And it seems like both teams are riding on the same mentality right now. 11-6 as things seem to calm down, but the action's going to return right in the top lane here, 33 minutes in. And TSM is trying to put the pressure back down.
That pick is huge. This one's
on
coming
to
too.
Adrian. Reignover tries to get himself as a meatball in between. Svenskeren farther to the back line with the ult. They drop Adrian immediately, and Reignover may go down as well, trying to be a bodyguard. They have everything they need on the side of TSM, especially the members of Immortals falling right in front of them.
It all starts with Pobelter getting picked off, and it's really just been all downhill since Immortals was pushing that inhibitor. TSM did also get very low, though, from that, so I don't know how much they're going to be able to accomplish.
And if there's an extended engage where Immortals are chunking down the front line, then backing off, they have Soraka. They can heal it back up and look for an engage on softened frontline members of TSM. But here we go.
Yeah, TSM needs a clean engage.
Straight back to Turtle. Hauntzer on Svenskeren as well. They got the Stand United on the horse, and they're going for the back line.
They didn't kill him.
Like that. Locket of the Iron Solari is off, and Svenskeren gets taken down. Now Immortals has a chance to look at the fight. Priority target. What do they want next? Hauntzer's in range. Hauntzer's going to be going down, and TSM tried to bite off more than they could chew.
What front line? It's all gone for TSM here, and Immortals now control the 2 biggest objectives on the map. They can take the Elder Dragon first. TSM Are they gonna risk a trade?
TSM needed the clean engage for that one, and they couldn't get it. And then you saw everything we talked about come to fruition there with Immortals coming back. I think TSM want to try the trade, but it's way too risky because since they lost their entire front line, they would have no way of warding off an Immortals collapse. This could be really risky. They may not have the Baron dead by the time TSM can engage. The Bardot will delay. Hecarim is coming. So is Shen. This could be another fight.
Ashe arrow
Svenskeren
ready.
in range. They pause it.
No flash or heal for Turtle.
Smite could come in. The hit actually goes over to Turtle with the last shot. Svenskeren doesn't have a way to get himself out. Chrono Shift is there. They're looking to avoid Svenskeren, and it wears off. He goes down.
They got Turtle.
Great timing so far coming in.
And Huni!
Svenskeren stays up. They're going for Reignover. Adrian on the top side now. Huni goes down. This is 50-second timers, and they're going to finish out more Immortal members, and they may be going for the base.
Immortals get the Elder Dragon and the Baron, but TSM are gonna run through the base.
They already have the minions. 4 people's are Immortals it down. This game is impossible to really predict. This is probably it.
Reignover is basically throwing himself at TSM right now. There's nothing he can do to stop this, and he knows it. Heads back to the fountain for more HP to possibly make an even longer fight happen here at the Nexus turrets. He's got 16 seconds on Turtle, and that may not be enough. Reignover sitting in the mix, knows they're gonna have to start thinking about game 2 already. And Team SoloMid is gonna take their time, think this one through before they take down the Nexus and take a game 1 38-minute win over Immortals.